but he will not have a bounty rune bottom, and it's actually Leaf has snagged that one. So going to be playing off the back of the next water runes that will be up in 30 seconds. But how's our last lane looking? What are your thoughts on top?
I mean, have to be a little bit careful here on Jikro. This might be the kill, actually.
UK is going to try and give him some space, but the Inkswell tick is just too long. The Tigger finds our first blood, but UK's like, doesn't matter. Give me all that solo experience, baby.
And you know, they're just going to look to try and keep the pressure up here. You can see Lim, they're actually going to get the stun off onto the Medusa. She's a little low, doesn't have the mana shield up, and yeah, she'll go down.
If it was a good rune with the Sonic Wave, in fact, let's see if they're able to do so. Oh, gotcha, boy. That's a hell of an illusion dodge. Now they send him back into the river, but they'll push him up, and it doesn't matter. As Gotcha Boy, the first Sonic Wave. Oh, there's the extra radius. Gotcha Boy. Okay. We'll make it out. Oh, my Monk Die's got a haste.
Can't outrun a wild.
Poor old Leaf, not much you can do. Maybe Shard Block. My Monk Die's trying to slip on pass, but that is beautiful from Leaf. Really nicely done. Actually, hold that. Gotcha Boy once again down bottom. This time they've got the Sonic Wave. The Lul's gonna try and turn it, but Leaf gets some extra room for Gotcha Boy to get out of harm's way. As Lim's trying to come down, I don't think the Nyx Assassin has got the damage, so like the damage from the Tusk is not going to be impactful. Mars doesn't have a lot of damage mid lane. Tigger with a stolen spike. Carapace, what a beautiful way to set up, but it doesn't matter as they turn it around. Double Laguna Blade, and they TP out on the Lina, so she'll survive the attempt, but Radiant, they still have a possibility to turn this around as Leaf enters the fight, gets one kill. So in the end, a 1-for-1, but that is huge. That's a first death onto Gotcha Boy.
But I was about to say, I don't know if it'll get him to safety. He unfortunately doesn't have a Tango or a Quelling Blade to be able to chop through.
Masters has got Arena. They're going to be cautious how deep they go, but a beautiful silence going to prevent that for the moment. They want to target down the Mars before he gets the ultimate off, and they will do so. Patriots, they got to get out there. Jikroy, telekinesis back under the tower with the Sonic Wave on cooldown. They might be lacking the damage. Jikroy with the armor talk because they actually turn it. Phantasm with one more swipe, and now they're in. Oh, the Soulbind combo sets up for Limbs. Double Impale. The Soulbind's doing everything for the last couple of minutes for the lads on Patriots, but it doesn't matter. The armor toggles were not on point. As now Gotcha Boy, he's got the Sonic Wave up in 5 seconds, so he can definitely kill off UK. He's a bit hesitant
go for the snipe
until he sees a window. Ooh, don't go on the tree line. It's scary. The woods are not your friend.
That's when she's actually going to look to make a lot of these moves.
Gonna start the fight. Delos into the middle, and Gotcha Boy, he blinked in. Oh, and now with a Soulbind once again, but Masrot's gonna show up to the party. It's a beautiful arena with the combo burst. It'll get rid of the life of Razor, and Gotcha Boy's out. Blinks into the river. So the Queen of Pain will make it away, but Mamong Die's looking to turn the tide, trying to step into the fight. Looking to cut away the life of one, and now Jikroy will find a second. So in the end,
River.
What's up with Mamong Die? Law's waiting in the tree line, but I don't know if Radiant can take this fight. Oh, Mamong Die's got a double damage rune. That should be Roche.
Either Storm, why not? You don't have teamfight outside of this Mars, and he doesn't have a Blink Dagger. He's gone first item BKB. Looking to try and commit with a Tusk, but I just don't know if you can.
You got Arena and Sonic Wave. How do you step in, though? Look at Lim's positioning.
Charge it too.
Oh, they gotta go in. Roche is down, so they get the Aegis. And it's not the greatest arena as well. Sonic Wave's gonna try and clip the backline, but yeah, now with ultimates expended, they gotta get out. But Lim, he's stunned up Mastros. Mini blink. Gotcha Boy!
Oh, okay.
They've got their double damage rune, but Mamong Die doesn't have any stacks. Oh no. Oh, they might kill him. Mastros is considering. Well, with Arena on cooldown, they could fight now. Mamong Die's gonna try and move to the back lane. They already know they'll kill off the Mars with ease. Was almost got Gotcha Boy.
They know Roche is going on. You've got Mars. Doesn't have Arena though. And they just take this so damn quickly. I think late game is this.
Hang on. Chaos Knight's got no one behind him. Lim's gonna try and offer some assistance. It's a great arena, making sure there's no more reinforcements. As KP's not gonna turn to Lim, but the cavalry has arrived. Dulla's gonna try and get target down KP, but they didn't steal enough damage. So they might be able to go back in if Mastros finds a decent spear. The BKB is soon to expire. They're gonna push Mamong Die into the middle, and LSA onto the Tusk. He's got the Satanic as well, but they're controlling the Lina for the moment. There we go, Dulu. Straight away onto the Medusa, zapping away the potential for KP. KMP to have any damage in this fight. So it's going to be
life
off the
steal.
back of everyone else. As Mamong
Dai
look
still
at him go to
alive.
work. They've been killing him off. Mamong Dai. BKB stand his ground. No remorse. Finally, they'll get rid of the first life. But at what cost? Round 2.
They're even just looking for vision with that that illusion coming through there. Grimstroke, of course, had reached up to the Aghanim Scepter, but or an
mid.
attempt.
Onto the Razor. If they can get rid of Delul, it will enable KMP without having to worry about the static link, but okay.
As we have on Masaros, I feel like there have been a number of times where he hasn't either got the arena or the BKB off. We know how effective.
They're charging up the high ground. Perfect positioning from Lim. Tanks the smoke with the backline. Mastros going to jump controlling too, but there's no follow-up inside the arena. As Mastros, it's a good ultimate. KMP's a little bit too late, but now with Gotcha Boy as well, Dula's going to try and TP out of the cover of the BKB, and he won't make it. Okay, nicely done. Jikroy, though, he's paired with Mamong Daya. They still have the Stone Gaze to hold the back. Needs to get in front of Jikroy. He's been able to do so, pushing back the Chaos Knight. Now with the Telekinesis, they're in trouble on Jikroy. Mamong Dai's done it before. He was able to turn the previous fight, but I don't think he can 4v1.
He's just trying to cancel the Blink Dagger on Masaros.
They got the Scotty Slow. They got the Scotty Slow. Now with the follow-up stun, he's too greedy. He didn't pop BKB. He didn't pop the BKB. His Motivate pounce on the opportunity. 5 down. They're going to try.
Very, very risky.
Let's see. Delul's in with the Dark Portrait. It's a decent arena, but the Menace drained out. Delul's doing a lot of damage, continuing to zap away the life of KMP, and they can do it. They hold the high ground. Mastros will join the Deucer in the afterlife, and Delul's on the hunt. He's on the prowl, but won't run into anyone in the nighttime. Yeah, I don't think they get megas. They do push very fast with Mamong Dai, but he's going to be lacking creep shortly.
Still holding on to that Brigand's Blade. I mean, you could just back and assume that Roshan might be up, look to get control around that sort of area. I think they know.
The sneak inside. They're not with KMP. They're not with KMP. He's not going to expect this.
Oh, he blinked the wrong way.
Instant Silver's Edge going to give him some protection. Mastros is in. Once again, if they can kill the Razor before the static link, this is huge. Motivate. Oh, they get the stun as well. Mamong Dai. Oh, no. BKB is going to try and stand his ground with the Satanic, but turned to stone for a second time.
UK doing his best to try and force these side lanes out. But, yep.
There's actually a decent spot for them to fight with the high ground ward, but they don't have Stone Gaze. Again, it's all eyes on Static Link. Jikro's going to be in the river, targeting Masteros down. Meanwhile, Gotcha Boy, they burnt his mana. He just gets enough for a blink off, but two heroes just pop like that as Jikroy is a menace in the late game. Let's see how they can start. Again, it's all onto Lul. He's got to get the Static Link off the KMP.
He's got to not die. He bought back. He needs this Aegis.
Roche is falling. They're going to find him. They're going to find him. The cliff ward straight onto the Razor. That's a dieback. Oh, and now Roche, they could arena defensively just to give them Roche, but Mastros is not in the neighborhood, and KP is going to lose all his mana as Mamong dies on top of the Medusa. The leanest damage just rips him apart. Now they can target down Roche, but the snowball Mastros is in. Mamong dies, snatches the Aegis. Gotcha Boy's going to try and bring him down the once, but it doesn't matter. Without KP for the damage, Patriots, they can survive this attempt and look to swarm over the lives of Motivate. As Quap's killed off, and KMP, he's got to be cautious. It will not matter, those Tigger. That's the one who's in trouble. 4 down on Motivate, and
Look
this...
at Mamong Dai. Look at Mamong Dai. He's trying to stop the retreat from KMP.
He's got vision.
Action though. Oh, he went for the blind stun.
Oh, you got to buy back.
You gotta do something, KMP. You gotta stop this push.
Gotta be
Mamong Dai's
cautious.
got Aegis. He's holding onto the Axe Blessing as well on the Lina. Just give it to the Nyx.
T4's in shambles. Second one soon to 4. You got to do something. Jikro's actually going to jump before they do so. Stonegaze is out. Actually going to buy them a little bit of time. But KP, does he have the damage to turn this around? Deals with the Dark Portrait. They're falling low. They're going to turn their attention away. And with the Stonegaze on cooldown, no, they've lost the mana, and that's game. The counter in the Nyx Assassin, just burning all the mana, making the Medusa useless without the BKB is Patriots. That is a huge victory for them. A huge victory over Motivate, now putting them a leap above them. That is just, ooh, what a game. Man, tonight's games are crazy. CD!
Oh. CD.
The Shikaria. Oh no, the roaming Omni on the back just snipes that away. Alright, top lane. Grimstroke's gonna end up going down, so Delul finds our first blood. We've spoken a lot about Delul on the Razor, and if he can get off to a strong start, he really does tend to scale into pretty much a position 1. I mean, he really often goes for position 1 items.
Just trying to think of what they can act like. Of course, UK's been doing a good job of bullying out so far in this bottom lane, but you're just not able to do it anymore now that Tig is level 2, right? You're always going to have that leap potential to be able to get away, and it feels like his impact in this lane is going to be a lot less. Ooh, very nice meld coming through, stopping Tig from getting the interrupt there.
I think the big thing is, though, is that the Timber's very vulnerable through the early levels, and now that he's kind of getting to... Yeah, he's 3.5, so he should be really fine. 4 is where I think we're going to start seeing Tigger make rotations. They don't have a crazy stack clearer. You could... Actually, I have seen the last time Mastros played the Timbersaw, they actually did give the Ancients to him, and he got very farmed, and he was hard to deal with, so maybe that's something they're going to be considering as top lane again. Leaf should be killed off. They're going to try and rely on the summons to body block, but Delul's already stolen way too much damage.
Here in this bottom lane as well, sorry, I'm just going to keep talking about Omni. He's level 2. Most of the time you put Heavenly Grace up at level 2 just to make sure that you're able to have that effectiveness in lane. Of course, it affects 2 targets if you're using it on someone else instead. But this lane, not really necessary, right? Like, what stuns are you looking to interrupt other than a Mirana arrow? Nothing really. You know, you can get rid of the whirling death.
Delul might be in trouble. Nice ink swell into the wolves, and this is a big kill for them to find. A combo that you were mentioning, often we see it. The lane, it's not as strong. It's really the game where it really starts to become potent. But we're already seeing even level 1 in Inkspell. Lim's getting chased down. The wolves, one more bite, but he does have a Fairy Fire to play with. So Lim should scurry out, but he doesn't sidestep the stroke. So
not even just that, actually. Sorry, there's a little bit of action happening mid as Mamangdaya is going to have Heavenly Grace to be able to survive a lot of the aggression. Again, this is a strength hero being hit by the Heavenly Grace. A hell
of a brawl. We got KMP charging mid. The Warstorm's going to be able to set up for the arrows. Mamangdaya will be vulnerable to the early shapeshift usage from KMP, but he's not dead until now. A 1-for-1. I don't know if KMP can stick around. This Eye of the Storm is going to protect Delul. So, yeah, I think you're happy. Yeah, you're happy with that. I mean, it's a... They got Blink on Gotcha Boy.
They're trying to get Chikroy.
Yeah, they should have the damage of a time to deal with the refraction. This time he won't be able to protect himself in the cover of the meld. Patriots are still actually going to bring some numbers to take the fight, but...
They're trying to bait him in.
Meanwhile, KMP's solo killing UK. Looks like UK should be easy. Well, let's say easily. If he wants to pop the ultimate, but he can't TP out, it's still on cooldown. Back to mid, over the arrow. That's going to cut the Razor, so they can turn their attention over to Delul. He was killed off. Meanwhile, KMP also gets UK. They're not done. They're also eyeing up Lim on the Hoodwink, but maybe they just want the tower instead of Lim's life. Be really nice if you can get the objective. It's going to open up more of the map. But they feel like the Hoodwink is worthwhile as Gotcha Boy flies on over, sets up for the arrows, motivate, chain this kill into another successful fight for them.
No, it feels like KNP probably is going to be too quick. You need the X marks to be able to lock down.
Speaking about Delul's going to be in trouble. Again, the Dragon Tail sets up for the arrow. They even get the Inkswell stun onto the Conquer, so he can't really get the combo off. But Delul evades the attempt until Mastros is able to step into the back, and KMP, he wants more blood. Charging behind the T2 towers. Gotcha Boys onto the secondary support as Motivate just overwhelm them, and they're not done just yet. Mamangdaya, a defensive boat along with the BKB as it crashes away the life of Grimstroke. But the BKB is soon to expire. He should be able to get away, although Gotcha Boy even blinks onto the T3 tower. No cares in the world, as they know the Templar Assassin is not in fighting shape. Or will they? They're still posturing really aggressively. Gotcha Boy's onto the Conquer. It's going to disrupt the combination. That's a huge jump from the Dragon Eye, giving them an opportunity now to pounce. As Motivate, kill after kill, chaining it from one to the next, as even Chikroy, maybe he oversteps the boundary a bit too far. Gotcha Boy again, man. Okay, Gotcha Boy. He is playing out of his mind on the Dragon Knight this game. His laning phase wasn't incredibly solid, but we've seen what he's been able to do once this Blink Dagger was completed, and Motivated just playing really well around that.
The torrent, that'll go off. Gives vision.
The boat. So Gachaboy can't start the fight now. They can blow him up, but the Inkspell's going to be able to protect him for the moment. It's an early GA. Not really much damage is being dealt. They're going to kite the ultimate at the moment. Nice read from Motivate. Do they want to go back in now with this expiring? You bet they do, KMP. Trying to find the opportunity.
He's running out, though.
But he's going to be in trouble. Drag back. Mamong Dai, he's in trouble. Meanwhile, the river, they just blow up the Templar Assassin. They move their attention over to the Omni Knight. Now with the Stragglers are in trouble. There's a Timbersaw, Masteros job. Oh, he's well and truly accomplished that. Just making space, creating chaos as Delor is the lone survivor, but not for long as Gachaboy will catch him out in the backline. 5 dead as Tigger. He spams the well players, and I tell you what, they are well deserved with how Motivate are looking in this second game. Yeah.
Imagine what things would be like if he's not getting chain locked down.
Masteros? Early yours. Now we won't have this to destroy the combo. He's got the ages, but you just... Ooh, alright, well, they're gonna jump. Gachaboy doesn't find anyone retreating through the lane. Nice read from Patriots going the... more to the south side instead of kind of... It's a difficult kill. Arrow connects, but instantly UK purging this one off. So the Omni Knight, when he's placed in a position to protect them, it's very difficult for Motivate to pounce. Now they have Spirit Vessel. There is definitely a window to kill Masteros. He's got to be hesitant. But Gachaboy finds a window. It's going to jump the Templar Assassin off to the side. He doesn't have to BKB just yet. Yule's controlling for the moment so they can close the distance, and without the G8 will not protect him for the moment. And now they're onto Mamong Dyer as well as KMP thinking about the higher gun, but the respect it. Well, Gachaboy's not going to respect him at all. Mamong Dyer, an aggressive boat doesn't connect on anyone.
They're just falling apart. They're not playing as a team at all. Playing.
Gachaboy is going to jump into the middle. Oh no, the double
what an initiation.
Oh, that's filthy. Motivate, stop it, man. You're playing this game so well. Like, where has this Motivate been? Where has this Motivate been? They are just binning Patriots in this second game.
That's the thing. Have a look at what Patriots map looks like right now. It is just dark. They have nothing outside of a couple of TA traps in lane, so... Yeah, this is going to be another free Roche. Who's going to get the shard? Looks like just something else to help with pushing a little bit with the flame. These creeps hitting.
They're going to go. They're going to jump. Jikroy under the ward. Too far in the front line. Okay. BKB GA. Where's the nullifier? He gets out. Oh, nice blink to reset. But now with the boat crashing down on 2, but it doesn't look like it matters. The damage, it's minimal without the TA on the front line. So Motivate just tank through everything. And now, oh, Gachaboy's in once again, but another Heavenly Grace. Fool's going to try and turn it back on its head. Zapping away the damage, but that is all they'll get. Now there's no way you fight. BKBs are all on cooldown. GA's on cooldown. This will be free.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Do they have the greatest push left, though? I mean, 30 seconds until the Elder Dragon form again. Lycan doesn't have shapeshift.
Oh, there we go. There's your tidal wave. Oh, it doesn't get in the throne, though. Hate to see it. Asteros?
Predictions always come true.
No, well, didn't really work, did it? And you set into the fountain as well.
I set into the tier 4s.
No. Well, yeah, okay, sure. Oh, Gachaboy's in. Poor old Conk.
If you do that, you got to make sure your Omni's near you, and he was not at the time.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower.
Be a valuable win. Motivate.
Yeah, without a doubt. It really puts their last series in an important position. I believe it's Motivate versus Lilgun, so I think whoever loses that in a tricky spot. Well, Patriots do have another series later on, so anything can happen. Masteros, pretty much unkillable. Hey, just for another minute 30. 2 full sets of barracks claim, 21,000 net worth lead. You're not going to have enough time till the Conker's alive, and they're going to make sure there's not even a window of opportunities. They'll find Limit to the tree line. Godlike streak onto Masteros. He's had a exceptional game, along with everyone onto Motivate. This is really the first time I have not seen the offlane Razor worked. It's been kind of the fallback strategy for Patriots, but finally someone's able to break it.
They're able to break it, but it did feel like a lot of it was on on Patriots' side in terms of the errors of where they took their team fights as well as when.